Hey guys, so I'm back home. I don't know. I watched the freaking Eagles and they lost to the Seahawks. So what you gonna do about that? Really, nothing much. But I guess I'm gonna make a video because why not? I do have a White Claw here from the other night. All I have left are the lime White Claws because those are at the back of the thing. So I do have a lot I want to talk about. Not really a lot. And I do have a cigarette, so I might smoke one. I just bought a new pack, so maybe I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Not really sure. But, yeah. So a while back, last year, last December, I made a mistake of hanging out with my ex-boyfriend, which I shouldn't have did, but I did. I am bored. Sometimes, like, me and him, we do get along. Like, we will still talk every once in a while, and he's, like, somebody that I've known since I was, like, well, I started dating him, I was 19 and 20, you know, and he knows me, and I know him. This guy keeps messaging me. He just doesn't give up. Like, he wants to take me out, and he just popped up, and I'm like, I'm talking, okay? Anyways, my ex-boyfriend, like, I've known him for a really long time, and like he gets me and we could hang out and have a good time, and there's nothing, you know, we're just chilling and hanging out, right? And I used to like to hang out with him because he knows me, and there's not a lot of people that I can just hang out with and drink and be cool with and joke around. Like I don't know, sometimes you have someone that you get along with good, you know? Sometimes you just want to like hang out and do shots and like talk with somebody that you get, you know, because me and Mike, we certainly do not do that. Like, I hung out with Mike tonight, but he's not like that. Like, he is not like a big drinker, and I'm not saying, well, I can drink if I wanted to. Like, I can shot down. I can hang out, you know, I can talk, and I have a lot of interesting things to say. With Mike, it's not like that, and it gets boring, and sometimes I kind of want like that excitement. You know, and I don't just hang out with anybody. That's why I hang out with Jimmy, because he's at least fun and he could hang out. Like, and we always have fun when we hang out, you know, even though he does get annoying. But I really don't have that many people to like hang out like with in that kind of aspect, you know. Like, I have my friends and stuff, but you know, sometimes we go out and stuff and it's fun, but I don't want to go out all the time. But anyways, like, my ex-boyfriend invited me to hang out because his dad just got a smoker and all this stuff, and he said they're gonna smoke goose and like all kinds of, you know, food and whatnot. And I was like, that actually sounds nice, and like it might be fun to hang out, you know. So I was like, all right. So I drove there, and it's up in like PA, you know, deep PA, and it was out in the out in the woods, like the houses, and they like me, or at least that's what I thought. Like, the dad always liked me. I know his sisters, actually one of his sisters is Sarah, my friend Sarah. She hates my ex-boyfriend, who is her brother, because he's a pervert, and he's gross, and he's, yeah. And like, he cheats on his girlfriend all the time. And he doesn't really have respect for women at all. That's my ex-boyfriend that I'm talking about. Excuse me. But anyways, yeah, so I shouldn't have hung out with him. When we went up there, their sister was there, and I was hanging out with her, and I was hanging out with the sister mostly, you know, we were chatting and having a good time. And I wasn't even hanging out with him, Glenn, or whatever. Like, I was hanging out with their sister. Not Sarah, but their other sister. You know? And I hardly even hung out with him. And his friend is always there all the time, Jonathan, who's always like this drunk. And I'm just like, kind of like, I don't even know why I came out here. I had some smoked goose, you know. There's a little different taste to it, but, you know, so we all hung out, we were drinking wine, everybody was, and at the end of the night, we went back to his place, and we all crashed. And then I went home. I brought his friend back, because he lives by me. I dropped him off, and that was that. Well, anyways, the next weekend, Sarah was like, oh, Glenn says that all the stuff about me, what kind of person I am, like, he doesn't know nothing about my life. He doesn't hang out with me. He knows nothing about me. So where is he coming from, like, saying all this stuff, you know? Like, it's so weird. Like, he was saying all these things that, as if he knows me. Like, as if he knows my life. And he was talking shit to his dad, their dad. And his dad liked me, but then his dad was saying to Sarah, he's like, you don't know Lori, you don't know what she's about. What? When did this all happen? Since when did he come around to say all this crap about me? And when did this happen, you know? Like, I shouldn't have hung out with him because I'd rather be friends with Sarah than him anyways, you know? Sarah hates him. And she was a little bit upset because I hung out with him. Which is understandable. Excuse me. And then, like, he says all this stuff about me. I did text him. I'm like, you're a troublemaker. Why would you just go and, like, say stuff about me when we just hung out the night before and everything was cool? And, like, you're going to all of a sudden start saying this stuff about me? Like, what are you saying about me? Because you know nothing about me. You don't hang out with me. You don't see me every day in my life. I work. You know, and I really don't do anything outside of work. Maybe I'll go out sometime. I'm not even hooking up with anybody. Like, me and Mike, yeah, we've been together for 10 years. And the other guy that, you know, the other guy that I like, I haven't hooked up with him in a while because he just hasn't came over. So whatever. Other than that, it's not like I'm going around, like, hooking up with all these people because I'm not. You know? I'm very particular and picky, and I'm not going to do that. I have guys trying to ask me out all the time, but that's, like, a different story. But I'm not, like, going around being, like, some kind of, like, you know, hoe or whatever. There's no reason for that. Like, if anything, I make videos on freaking YouTube or whatever, but, like, I don't know where you get off and saying all this crap about me when you know shit about me. Like, and it's just so bizarre and weird. It's just really weird to me. People are messaging me, how are you today? I'm not trying to message these randos. Look, the Golden Globes are on, and I'm actually bored of it because I don't know the Golden Globes. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I did buy a pack of cigarettes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so freaking clueless. I will make a fucking smoking video for my Patreon. If you want to see me smoke a cigarette, go to my Patreon channel and subscribe to that. Because that's where all my smoking freaking videos go. Yeah, I will link below to my Patreon. But yeah, anyways, I just want to say all that. So whatever. Alright guys, thanks for listening. Bye.